Welcome to Heidi's Homemade Quilts and More. I'm Heidi, hello. And today is going to be Flosstube. So, this is my second episode of Flosstube. I do have some cross-stitch stuff to show you, and I do have some new things that I ordered that just came in to show you. And at the end of the video, I'm also going to show you some specialty yarns that I just got in. So, let's show you what I have been working on first. So, this is my work in progress, my whip, and I probably should have took this out before. So, this is my little project bag. It's actually a bag that a pair of shoes came in that is like perfect for using as a little project bag. Okay, so the current project I'm working on is from the Flosstube magazine. This is the December 2019 issue, and I am working on this guy right here, minus the date. So, they recommend that it was made on a 14 count Adia, and I used a 16 count, so it's slightly smaller than what they recommended. So, here we are. This is what I've done so far. And that is as far out as it goes on this side. Right here, that's as far out. This obviously is as high as it goes here. So it'll come down to about here and come out to about here. But I think the colors are really starting to pop on this. Even closer. There you go. So that is my current work in progress. When it comes to cross-stitching, I try to only work on one project at a time. I do currently have a couple more projects lined up for when I'm done with this one. Well, I guess I technically have one more project lined up once I'm done with this one, because I've already got the fabric and I've already got 90% of the floss. If I didn't have all my stuff in storage, I would have 100% of the floss, because I have all the colors of floss in storage. However, it's not easily gotten to because it's buried in a mountain of totes. So, yeah, I then now have to just go buy whatever I need when I want to use it. So, this is the pattern. It looks huge, and then you look at the actual thing, and it's like, it's so tiny. At least that's the way it feels. But I am a good, I would probably say almost halfway through the pattern. So I really don't have too much left. I'm currently not working on anything that has any kind of thread or yarn or anything like that, because my hands are tore up. I am worried that I'm going to snag my my floss or my yarn. The next thing I'm going to work on when I'm done with that is this little Christmas village thing. It spans over 4 or 5 different volumes of the magazine. This one I think has the second or third pattern. It's a whole street. Let me see if I can find it in here, and I'll show you what it looks like. I did show you guys last time, but just so a reminder. There it is. Okay. So right there is the whole thing. So there's 6 little shops on this Christmas street, and I think the colors are really pretty. But it spans over, I want to say 4 magazines. So I actually ended up having to get a couple e-magazines. So I'm kind of nervous about using that for a pattern because all I have really to look at it on is my phone at the moment, because my little netbook doesn't really have the memory space for that. So it is what it is. But I'm not ready to do that quite yet anyway, so I guess I'll worry about that when I get there. But I do have, like I said, like 90% of the floss to go with the Christmas treat. So, on to some new patterns that I got. So, I'm super, super excited about this. Heaven and Earth Designs had a sale recently. If you're not familiar with Heaven and Earth Designs, they have copyrighted images that are like full page or like full canvas images, like actual artwork. So I really, really wanted to try out, because I've never done something that intense. I've always done projects like what I just showed you, some larger, some smaller. I hate backstitch. I absolutely hate backstitch. So I try to find stuff that doesn't have a whole lot of backstitch. The Baubles wreath has absolutely no backstitch. I love it. So anyway, I ordered 4 different patterns from Heaven and Earth Design when they had their sale. These are all max color, which means, so like the normal color chart has like 95-ish colors that you work with. Max colors has like 2 times that. So we're going to take a look. So they are kind of all related. And once I start showing you, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I get it. So first one is Bewitched max colors. Just means that it's the max colors that they offer. It is a finished size of 450 by 634 stitches, which they recommend using a 25 count fabric, which would make it 18 by 25 and a quarter inches high. It has 227 colors in this image, and this is the image. So that is Bewitched is the name of it. This is, does it tell me? 42 pages. 42 pages. And this is the regular size. You can also get a large size, which would blow up the symbols, obviously. And then it would be about double the size of pages, number of pages. You can also get this as an E version. But yeah, I like having the actual paper to look at. This is one of the pages. This is the last page. It's all in black and white tone. That's, honestly, I was a little bit upset with that it's in black and white and there are no colors, because it does make some of the symbols a little bit difficult to decipher. But I think for the most part, it'll be okay. So yeah, 42 pages in this one. It does seem to be gridded really nicely. It does have the color chart of, and they come in these nice sealed bags. It does come with a color chart. You can also download the color chart online at Heaven and Earth Designs. So it tells you how to read the chart. It lays it out for you. So, oops, sorry. It lays it out for you. So it tells you page 1, page 2, page 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the way it's gonna go. So when you go to start stitching, you know that, page 7 is directly under page 1. So I think that is very helpful. So it tells you then it has all the colors in the symbol that it uses, the number, so the DMC number is enlisted here, and the color name that it says that it is. What I like is that it has like a image of the color, so if you're confused as to what color it's supposed to be, you can reference that color. It's like a little swatch. So that's really nice. I like that. So there's several pages of colors because there are 227 colors on this. So there's six pages. 6 pages of colors. And then it tells you on this page, sorry, it's like the first time I've looked at this like in detail. It tells you on this page approximately how much of the skein you need. So if you have, sorry, Sirius is chewing something. Puppy! What are you doing? Stop. Oh, come on. All right. So it tells you how many stitches you actually have of each color, which is kind of neat. So, like this one, the first one on here is DMC color number 1, which is a brand new color, by the way. It tells you full, half, quarter, all that stuff, right? There's only 31 stitches in this color in the entire image. So you're only using 0.008 of a skein. So if you have some of this in your stash, left over from another project or whatever, you don't have to worry about going out and getting a whole skein because you only need enough to make 31 stitches. I think that is pretty awesome. This is very handy. I like it. Okay, so anyway, that is the first one that I got. And I'm not going to show you the charts or anything because that's obviously copyrighted by the artist. So let's get him back in there. Make sure all of his pages are together. Because I have no idea how long it's going to be before I get a chance to work on any of these. Okay, so that was Bewitched. I have, and this one, Rise of the Witches. I thought that was really cool. I think that this color, and then right here, and then there's like a little witch in there. That is so cool. He is 475 by 644 stitches. Okay. Again, this is recommended on a 25 count fabric. There's 193 colors in this chart. And finished size is then approximately 19 inches wide by 25 3/4 high. So this is slightly larger than the last image by like an inch. Okay. But yeah, so that's the second one that I got. Sirius, what you doing, puppy? He likes to chew on the pillows on the couch. I don't know. He's weird. Okay, so then the third one is The Witch's Apprentice, which I thought was really cute too. Do you see a theme? I see a theme. Again, max colors, 237 colors on this one. He is 475 stitches wide and 750 stitches high. So he is approximately 19 inches by 30 inches high. And again, that is a recommended of a 25 count fabric. So if you do it on a 25 count fabric, that is the size that it will come out. If you do it on anything that has a bigger stitch count, so if you say go from a 25 count to an 18 count, you're going to end up with a larger image and you're going to end up using more floss. So keep in mind that the amount that they recommend is to that 25 count fabric. Okay. All right, so then the fourth one that I got is this one here. And he is, again, max colors. He's 400 stitches by 574. So this is actually the smallest one that I got. So I might start with this one simply because he's the smallest. But he is 16 inches wide by 22 7/8, 23 inches high. Again, 25 count fabric is what they recommend. And it has 164 colors. And then this one is The Witching Hour. And I think these are really cute. I'm not really like a cat person, but I really like these images. I think there was a couple more that go in this kind of series, but I might have to go back and look. But these are going to be pretty large, because I don't know if I'm going to use a 25 count fabric. That's super tiny. I don't know. We'll see. If I can find some 25 count fabric that I like, maybe. I think that they kind of recommend Lugana. I've never worked with Lugana. I've always just worked with Adia. And I really hate linen. So there's that. But I have absolutely no problem doing cross stitch. I might have to figure out what size though I want to do. Gotta have the coffee. All right, so that's what I have to show you for embroidery or cross stitch related stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to show you some specialty yarns that I got in. I haven't even looked at them yet. I haven't even opened the packages. I'm going to start with this one. This one, the package has been slightly distressed because Sirius got a hold of it yesterday when it was sitting on the table waiting for me to grab it. But yeah. I'm just glad that he didn't chew right through the bag. So let's see if I can open this. Sirius, puppy, what are you doing? Before I started the video, I filled his Kong with peanut butter, and it kept him entertained for like the first 5 minutes. All right, so what do we have here? This is one that I ordered from Etsy. I've ordered from this person before. If you've seen any of my specialty yarn unbaggings, I guess. I've talked about this particular seller before. So this one is Meeting at the Lamppost. And I want to say, oh, he did kind of chew up that a little bit. But at least he didn't do anything to the yarn itself, which is fabulous. So this is from Ruby and the Yarn Company. Hang on, he's got a pillow. Serious! Stop! Come on! Okay, sorry about that. Whew. Yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. He desperately needs to get groomed. With everything all the craziness that's going on, obviously I haven't been able to take him anywhere. Which is really, really bad because before all that craziness, like just as it was starting, he got fixed. So he had a cone on his head for a little over a week. And the cone caused some matting around his neck. And I can't get it out because he won't let me brush him. But I like to tag him every once in a while, trying to get some of those little mattings out. We'll see what happens when we get, a little bit back to normal. So anyway, back to yarn. So this is from Ruby and the Yarn Company from Etsy. This is part of the Harry Potter ones. I want to say that this is a second run of the first book, because I missed the first one. I ordered the second one. It's like a Harry Potter like book club yarn that goes with it. So there's this, and this is a super wash merino. Thank you. This is a super wash merino. I like the way that she winds it with the little light top knot here. But there's the colors. I like how it's like kind of speckly. The colors look really good together. There. All right. And that was, including shipping, it was $32.21 for that one. All right, so on to the next. This one I have been waiting for a very long time. This is from Forbidden Fibers in Nashville, Tennessee, I believe. Just outside of Nashville. I actually found out about this yarn shop at a yarn convention that was in the Chicago area. Okay, so they have a Harry Potter yarn club, and so what are you doing? So I had ordered a subscription. It's a monthly subscription. It's $30 a month, and what? It's $30 a month, and I missed the subscription cut off by one day, which I got no problem. I figured the next month I would get my yarn, and then it would just be carried over to the next month. So no biggie, no biggie. Well, 3 months go by and I haven't seen any yarn. So I emailed them very nicely and I was like, hey, with all this craziness going on, I don't know if you're still shipping orders, even though I've seen a lot of their posts on Instagram and stuff saying, hey, we're still working as normal. Our shop itself isn't open, but we're still shipping. You can order online, all this other stuff, right? And I'm like, well, why would I order when I haven't even got what I ordered originally? So, so I sent them a really nice little email saying, hey, I don't know if you're still shipping, but I've paid 3 times now and I haven't gotten anything yet, and I just wanted to check on my order. And they sent me a really nice little note. And so they sent me the February and the March yarns, and then I will get the April when they go to ship that one. So, yeah. So that is pretty awesome that they did that. So let's take a look at this. I haven't seen them. So it is wrapped nicely in tissue paper. I had gotten a couple skeins of ones from their Boss Babe series at the yarn market that I went to. That's what, like, oh, awesome. Okay. So, I don't know which one was from which month. I'm assuming that this one was probably February and this one was March, simply because this is like a pinkish tone and this is green, so that's kind of what I would think. But I don't know. Hang on, he's got a rug. Sirius, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Come on! Come on! Come here! Oh, come here. What's this? What's this? You want that? There you go. All right, so let's open this up. Okay, so Harry Potter Yarn Club by Forbidden Fiber Company. Leaving Hogwarts. And it has like a little thing on it. It says, we hear all about September 1st when the Hogwarts Express leaves London from King's Cross Station at platform 9 3/4. But we don't think much about when it returns. Hogwarts holds its final exams the first week of June, followed by the end of term feast when the winner of the House Cup is announced. The Hogwarts Express returns students to London the following day. Most students are excited to go home except for Harry, but we know he must return to the Dursleys' house on Privet Drive every summer in order for the protection spells to work properly. Leaving Hogwarts is always hard for Harry, and each summer it seems something keeps him apart from any news from his friends or the magical world. I really love this solemnity. Oh wow, of this artwork. The shades and tones depict to me Harry's emotions as he looks back on Hogwarts as the train presses forward toward a lonely summer. I had fun creating the shades of reddish brown and tan on this colorway, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I hope you love it. So this is the, let's see, let me open this. So this is the image that they used to get their color inspiration from. Okay, and so then this is really nice yarn. He is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, approximately 325 yards per skein, machine wash, cold, tumble dry. Look at that color. That is really pretty. I really like that. I think that they did a really good job with the image. There's the image, and that's the color. I think that really came out well. All right, so then this is, I'm assuming this one's March. Serious. So this one I was excited about when I saw it, because this is the same kind of yarn, not the same color, the same kind of yarn that I had bought from them myself at the yarn thing that I went to. So this one is superwash merino. I'm sorry, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. So this has sparkle, which is wonderful. I love sparkle. Okay, so this is Harry Potter Yarn Club by Forbidden Fiber Company. Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia is a very rare magical plant thought to originate in Assyria. Most notable for its pulsating and squirming nature and its unique defense mechanism. When prodded, stink sap, a non-poisonous liquid that smells like rancid manure, squirts out from the boils on the surface of the plant. According to Neville Longbottom, it also makes odd crooning noises when touched. Neville was overjoyed when it was the password to the Gryffindor common room in his 5th year, so he could finally remember it. Spring is attempting to spring around here, so I felt it was time for a herbology lesson. I really enjoyed making this colorway and exploring using tiny speckles to create the deeper colors seen in the crevices of the plants in this movie still. I hope you love it. So this is the plant that they're talking about. Okay. And this, see that sparkle? And you can see those little speckles that she's talking about here. Now, in person, I think it's a little bit more sage than what it's coming across on the screen. The screen, to me, it looks like it's coming across with a little bit of a teal color. There is like no teal in here. It is all green. But that's pretty. I really like that little bit of shine. I love it. All right. So that's what I got from Forbidden Fiber Company. You can check them out on Instagram. They have a website. You can order from them. They've got a lot of really cool kind of series. This one is also from Etsy. This is actually like a monthly like 4-pack thing of mini skeins. So they are all, yep, they're all in there individually. And since it is like halfway through April, I'm going to actually go ahead and open all of them. They're really cute. They're really nicely packaged. This is from Ruby and Rose's hand-dyed yarn. Hang on. Just a second. Stop! Oh my God. What is your problem? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. All right. All right. This is Sirius. There's Sirius. He needs a haircut. There he is. All right. So there's 4 little mini skeins in here, and they're numbered because what you're supposed to do, and I might do that next month when my new one comes in, because I should be getting my new one here shortly. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to open 1 a week, okay? But since I obviously did not do that because I'm just now opening it, these are the April colors. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I know. You want back up here, huh? Oh. Okay. So hopefully I'm going to open this if he lets me. So it has, as spring is unfolding and Easter is approaching, we see color popping out all around us. The bright colors are so beautiful and long awaited. May each package that you open every Saturday in April renew your spirit with hope. If you have enjoyed, If you have enjoyed If you have enjoyed this Advent and would like to continue, then please check out my May Advent as well as my Christmas Advent, which is also in the shop. If you are looking for patterns to knit with these minis, then I would be happy to assist you. Have a lovely season and happy unwrapping. From Addison, from Ruby and Rose's Yarn. Hang on. Stop. Okay. Sorry about that. It's taking a little longer than expected because he just can't keep out of stuff. Okay. She does a podcast. This nice little business card included here. All right. So let's see. How many weeks are we in right now? It's what, the 18th of April? So we'll do the first 3, I guess. All right. So week number 1. She has little stickers on there. Week number 1 looks like there's some green in there. You can't really see, but it does look like there's a little bit of green. Come here, Sirius. Come here, puppy. Oh, yeah, there's green. Open up a little bit. Aw. These are so cute. A little mini skein. It's got like blue and teal and green. There's like a little bit of pink in there. It's very pretty. It's very soft. I like it. Definitely a superwash merino. It's like, I'd say it's probably like a number 2. Stop! Oh my gosh. Grandpa's gonna kill you. He's gonna be very mad. For some reason, he likes to go for the rugs. Okay, so that is week number 1 in April. Week number 2. Hi. Ooh. There's pink. Week number 2. There's week number 2. Come here, Sirius. I like how it goes from like this nice rich color into like a very almost white. And there's a little hint of green. Come here, Sirius. All right. Here's week 3, which I guess technically would be the one that I should be opening today. Ooh, look at the purples. There's week 3. Here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the 4th one because I'm not going to be posting another Flosstube video for another 3 weeks because I post on my blog every 3 weeks for my cross stitch stuff. So I'm going to do my videos every 3 weeks along with that. All right, so this is week number 4. And this one, that has some neon yellow in there. Look at that. All right, so we have week number 1. That's 1. We have week number 2. Here. Week number 3. and week number 4. So those are April's colors. Serious! Alright, so that's what I have to show you this time. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm working on and what I'm going to be working on at some point. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But thank you for watching and have a great day.